Hafiz is struck. Straight away, Williamson gets that through, times it nicely. Might be a couple. You mentioned it earlier, Sonny. It's such a quality bowling attack, this Pakistan attack, and all bases covered. Leg spin, left arm slow with Ahmad Wasim, bit of off spin with Hafiz, genuine pace, Harris Ralph, left arm swing, and then Hassan Ali as well, just to complement the whole lot.
Yes, it's a very well balanced attack. So if there is something in it for the spinners, they've got the spinners to exploit it. The experience of Hafiz, you can see that it's hit the bottom of the bat. Maybe a little too early. It was the first ball that he was facing from Hafiz. Maybe he should have given himself a couple of deliveries to push it around for 1 and 2, see if the ball is turning.
Yeah, I'm only guessing to say that the job he was sent out to do was to play shots from ball 1. I'm guessing, because normally you would have thought Conway or Seifert or even Phillips would have been in. So option maybe okay, just execution poor. Should have gone a little bit straighter. I think Jimmy Neesham will feel that. New Zealand perhaps feeling they're just a little bit behind the 8 ball on the scoreboard. So looking to push it on. Conway's off the mark. And New Zealand's record at T20 Men's World Cups. 637 runs for Brendan McCullum, 23 wickets. Nathan McCullum had a good time of it in Asia. Most sixes for Ross Taylor. 15 and 15. Wins and losses. And that is a great start for Hafiz. 4 runs and a wicket, 60 for 3 at the halfway.
So mixing up the bowling, and Pakistan bowlers changing ends quite regularly here in Sharjah in this contest. There's Shadib Khan. And gets away with a very full one. Evening, Anjum Chopra.
Evening, Danny. Conway missed a delivery where he would have wanted it to get to the boundary, shorter side, that side, where he wanted to negotiate the full toss with. How good has Pakistan been? Right on the money.
And as ever, truly relish watching the Pakistan side because of the balance of this pace attack we've mentioned at length. They're doing all right. They're on target with the overs. Very strict and staunch. The umpires out in the middle. Yes, to say left-handedness, right arm quick, wrist spin, off spin, you name it. Those in green have it.
And more importantly, they're bowling on target. They're of course bowling to a very well set plan that they have against these New Zealand batters.
Well, right on cue from you, Anjum. It is on the spot.
And be it spinners or even seamers early on, they haven't really given it the width. Mark Guptill had to make room to take those 2 boundaries off the square. They've been very much attacking at the stumps.
Another go-to stroke from Williamson. Fielding's been good too tonight. In the outfield, skipper on the toss, Babar Azam wanted to go up front as a group. New surface, new square in fact, being relayed almost a year ago. So go up front as a group and then see what we have to track down.
You and Alan Wilkins were out there earlier doing the pitch report, and do you reckon that this is a lot harder surface to play on? Found it difficult for the batters to mark their guard.
Yeah, just look at that grey sheen about it. So the other side of the square we were here a couple of nights ago, and then you come to this side of the square, so it'll be fascinating in terms of the bounce was always the issue. Well bowled again, going to squint leaving his blocks, and again from New Zealand team issue. Lockie Ferguson sadly going to go home.
Ready.
Off the stumps, got to take the risk. You just have to. They're bowling so straight here tonight. Pakistan. Conway says no, Skip. Hold fire.
Yeah, absolutely, he's very straight. But to be fair, I guess it's just one of the days none of the batters have really found their touch on this pitch. It's not that it's a bad surface to bat on, or it's a difficult surface to bat on. It's just been that kind of a day where you've not found those gaps, you're hitting those strokes, but they're going straight in the direction of the fielders. But for New Zealand, it's a good thing that Kane Williamson is out there. He's batted a lot early on at this venue.
Well, he thought about it. Here it's been given. Richard Kettleborough gets it. He says he wants to come upstairs, though, and let's check this out. Paul Wilson.
TV umpire to director, we have a play review for LBW. The original decision is out. I can confirm it's a fair delivery, so we go on in front on spin vision, please. Okay, looks like we might have been involved. Can we go through the ultra edge to confirm, please? Okay, thank you. Just waiting for ultra edge. Okay, ultra edge coming up now. Roll it through. Okay, thank you. We just roll it back again, please. Go back. Okay, just roll it forward. Okay, there's a spike there. This ball's next to the bat with a spike there. It means there's bat involved. Rich, I'll have to get you to change your decision to not out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. You can make your signal now.
Now, had the cover off it with the Kiwi skipper. He knew it straight away. Came up, gave the signal. So Paul Wilson of Australia, our TMO. Before, so good there, Kane Williamson.
You anticipated that probably Kane Williamson might just come down the track to Hafiz. The previous delivery was 83 where he made that call. This time he just stays back. Easy pickings. Still not from the perfect played. But he would have liked to time that ball, Kane Williamson.
Up and away. Williamson, a one-hander. She's gone all the way from maximum. Got deceived in the flight, but went through with it rather sweetly.
And the quicker pace from Hafiz, just assisting in that ball, sailing over the long on fielder. He needs to go, he needs to attack. He realizes that he has to go after Mohammad Hafiz, who's been bowling his second over.
Yeah, slightly bigger side of the ground here in Sharjah. But still enough on it. He's going to hold on to the strike here as Kane Williamson. So a beautiful technique and so late, so under the eyes there. And just soft hands to rotate the strike.
And that's why he's so skillful. And you rate him amongst the top batters in world cricket. Any format, you know when it's Kane Williamson out there in the centre, you are well covered. With complete ease, he changes the gears.
Beautifully played, but he's picked the man out. So, yeah, that tricky effort. So he can't thread it through. In terms of hitting the stumps, it's pretty good. That's where you want to be. And variations and subtle bits of flight, but look at that. It's what you got to do. You don't want to give the stumps away too much here in Sharjah. You're looking for LBs, bowls, chop-ons. Going to get two quite comfortably. Dancing shoes on, doesn't quite get there. And she's a one-hander. I thought for a moment it was going to be a catch in the deep. No, no, no. gone? Is it for 4? Yes, it has. Big mistake from Asif Ali down there, deep backward square.
The entire ground is actually looking in the direction of Asif Ali. And he's just hoping what went wrong there and what can he do now. Simple piece of fielding. Missed.
Do not look up at the skipper, because that's what happens. Understandably. The basics. Any game. Oh, pleasure. D. Conway, this is a beauty. Much needed here for the Black Caps, courtesy of Conway.
A little put off Shadab from the previous delivery, where he felt should have been fielded nicely. This one, pitching it up, would have been more in control had he tried to angle the ball completely away. Conway this time gets over the ball, nicely negotiates it.
A little reversey from Devon Conway. Look, it goes back-to-back boundaries. Oh, what a good over for New Zealand. 15 off, it's 90 for 3 now.
Chocolato.
It's special inside.
Delicious Biscotti Chocolato के अंदर छुपी है special velvety chocolate.
Onto the surface, well bowled. Hit, gone! Oh, he's too quick. I think Williamson's all right. Haircut Hassan Ali wants to come upstairs.
Thanks, mate. To the umpire director, we have an umpire review for a run-out. We start with your best on an angle, please. Okay, thank you. Just freeze it down. Thank you. I'm ready to make my decision on the big screen.
Zingers are up. And it is the end of the Kiwi captain. OUT, the dreaded 3 letters for Kane Williamson.
Now that's a catch.
Catch Fi's 100 voucher on EasyPaisa app sign up.
So go on, score 100 now.
It's easy picking that ball up, after taking a shot at the stumps, composing himself. That was outstanding.
Maybe height. Kettleborough says no. Oh, it's busy now. Engine chopper, it is hectic out in the middle here.
I like the vibe. I like the excitement, the energy. Hassan Ali.
Oh, I do love buggy cam. Good as that. In recent times. Sensational. And again, good disciplines, as you'd expect from this Pakistan pace attack, and the spinners thrown in. 91 for 4. Just looking here, Andrew, the projected scores. At 10s, you're going to breach 150. I think we're looking seriously more than that, given this powerful Pakistani side and that top order.
When you have a fielding to your credit, apart from the wickets that you collect and the dot balls that you bowl, it just adds to that fielding effort of the team. Left-hander within. There are 3 on the offside, stopping that single. Just be wary of the longer boundary, which is still on the offside for Devon Conway.
Yeah, right arm round, Hassan Ali, Conway. Oh, I feel he's missed out there, Devon Conway. An angle, it's just skidded on through. And that's the deception of a lot of the Pakistani paces. So much quicker than others. Oh, just heard this from Richard Kettleborough. So we're going to have another free hit. Hassan Ali transgressing that front line. We've seen it before from other countries. guys coming round. That's a biggie too. It's not just a little one. Trying to strive for extra pace here, and it's going to be a free hit.
That's the second one that he's bowled for the game. Hassan Ali. Just indicating to his short fine leg fielder to come in for a change. Probably drop back. Free hit.
Phillips. He's very good there, but picks out deep backward square. So not so much damage done. Run out the start of this over with the no ball there, and really is still a pretty good over with 1 to go, only 4 from it so far. And Hassan Ali finished things off here in this 14. Wow, what a great venue. Create your own fantasy team now. icc.dream11.com and get fired up. Thinking it too. Soft hands. I think 150 clicks. Gets that right. And look out.
Yeah, he can bowl with a lot of good pace, Pakistan, especially in the World Cups. They look very sharp, head to head. Pakistan is leading 3-2 to New Zealand. It does play on your mind sometimes, Danny.
Well, another tournament, different day, different year. Yeah, as I say, they're up 3-0 and 3-2 rather. 3-2 Pakistan over New Zealand in T20 World Cups. 100 up now for those in black. Only a single. Yeah. Good feeling, good urgency.
100 comes up in the 15th over for New Zealand. It's taken a while. The second one has been slightly quicker, but New Zealand standards, they would feel they haven't really been able to get off the blocks.
A chat between bowler and captain Babar Azam. Harris Ralph, what do you think? Happy with the field? What do you want to go with? Last ball of the 15th. Oh, skiddy and quick. So only 5 off the 15th. It's 100 for 4.
Is playing, and what's a decent score? Pakistan had India exactly the same score at the end of 15 overs. 100 for 4. Exactly the same score where New Zealand are at. 58 for 3, 42 for 1. They were able to close that innings out quite well.
Down the pitch comes Conway, full of confidence. Top score in 14 T20 internationals before this was 99 not out against Australia in Christchurch, February this year. And he was batting 4 then. He's only played 3 ODIs and he's got 126 as his top score. This guy loves spending time in the middle, and he looks a class act. He's got the highest first class score of 327 as well. He's the real deal. Looking for the Yorker again. I think you're okay with that. If you can get the Yorker, even if you're just slightly over pitch and you're almost looking at the shoelaces, it's still a difficult ball to get away if it's that full.
Yeah, I'm thinking most of these batsmen are looking at their bat manufacturers and saying, we need really low middles. We need some bats when we're playing at Sharjah with a really low middle.
They're going to push for 2 here, and they won't get it. Haris Rav. Well, this was unfortunately one through the legs from Shoaib Malik. A good catch from Fakhar Zaman. Asif Ali with the misfield, and then Hassan Ali. This was lightning quick to get rid of Kane Williamson. out by an inch.
It surprised me there was no dive from Kane Williamson there, and almost an instinct to shy away from the ball, worry about getting hit with the throw.
They'll get 2 this time. Shoaib Malik, 16 gone.
Here, that Sharjah in particular, it's that hard back of a length that still hits the top of the pads, the top of the stumps as well. Field set will be set for the left-hander. Slower balls and angle with that Yorker into the body, into the pads, so Conway doesn't have a lot of room to manoeuvre on the leg side.
Yeah, and he's got his fine leg up inside the circle. Can't get too near to that leg stump. That's all right. They'll push for 2 with every one of these. If it just reaches those 30-yard circle markers, invariably it can be 2. The 2 quick runners between the sticks here, Devon Conway and Glenn Phillips. Well, just an over behind here, which is unusual on a small ground. Score predictor says 154. At the start of the innings, that score prediction was 169, which tells you how well Pakistan have bowled. Last 20 deliveries, there has not been a boundary. It's over 3 overs. New Zealand need boundaries. Slower ball, bit of football maybe? No. Shaheen, he scampered down the pitch like a rampaging giraffe. He couldn't quite pick the ball up.
He's missed out there.
And those of you might be wondering why it hasn't swung tonight. Different conditions, but also Shaheen has just pulled his length back. He's well, much more into the surface. Oh, that's picked up well. That's picked up very well, but there's a man back there, Haris Rauf. If your bowler is in sync with your captain knows what field he can set. So if he knows what line and length, the skipper knows he's thinking for you.
Yeah, and at 148 kilometres per hour, if you do miss your length, you've got a little bit more leeway.
A wonderful exponent of the Yorker. And look at Conway. Conway's just going, yeah, he just changes his wrist where it is on the ball.
Yeah, terrific bowler. Conway's got the right idea there. He's opening the blade, looking to hit that behind point on the offside. So the idea is spot on, because that's where the gap is, and that's what he's looking to do. But again, at 146 kilometres per hour, it's not easy. The execution of the Yorker, fantastic.
Well, he's drilled this. Goodness, that's a very hard hit 4. 17 gone, 116 for 4. Boys, and you know, for years this was a place where Pakistan played so much cricket. 138 matches they played of different forms, of course. Haris Rauf now back. Lofted, and it should be gone. It is. Babar Azam takes the catch. Just didn't get enough on it this time from Devon Conway. It was a nice innings, but 27, he needed to stay the distance.
Just the slower ball, I think it is, yeah. When your slower ball's 129, you're doing well. But he did just roll his fingers across it. They wanted it caught. Very comfortable in the end. Babar Azam underneath that, out at deep mid-wicket, right on the toe end of the bat.
Last year, December, good knock, came off only just 63 balls, but it's Glenn Phillips on strike. Batsman crossed. Phillips now 13 from 13. Oh, really well bowled. He's got some gas. Haris Rauf, a product of the Lahore Qalandars development program.
Yeah, toe into the bat. He's such a good bowler, Haris Rauf. Love watching him operate. Everything about him is energy. Takes pace off well. Nails those Yorkers at the death as well. He's such a quality bowler. He's part of a terrific bowling unit that Pakistan possess at the moment. All bases covered.
Fine leg up inside the circle. Oh, picked up nicely, but he finds the man. It's another very good catch. Hassan Ali this time. He takes a tumble as he keeps hold of the ball, and Pakistan all over New Zealand in here in Sharjah. Phillips for 13.
Oh, another good catch, but this is banged in. Slower ball, couldn't catch up with it. Straight to the man. Hassan Ali comes in, takes a good catch.
Mitchell Santner at 8. He's a genuine all-rounder. He's got a test century under his belt, and in 53 years ago. Seifert's on strike. 2 is the call, and they might well get it. They do. But this is an exceptional spell we're seeing tonight from Haris Rauf.
Outstanding. If it's not one, it's another. If it's not Shaheen, it's Rauf. With his genuine pace. Bowls lovely slower balls, just pace off. Goes from 148, 149 down to 127, 128. So a 20-kilometre difference. Drags it into the onside, does Glenn Phillips. And Hassan Ali with a good pair of hands.
Bowled straight, hits that deck hard. Simon Doull, you were talking at the start of the game. As a quicker bowler, you've got to hit this surface hard. You can't kiss it. Got to knock it, bang it.
Yeah, back of a length. This is Haris Rauf. Economy, it's the right-handers, 8.56. Against the lefties, just a little bit less. One of the world's quickest bowlers. Very good at the death as well. Those Yorkers and slower balls. He's proving that again tonight. 3 for 13. Don't think he's quite finished. Don't think he's quite finished either. How do you get these two away? Shaheen and Haris Rauf.
It's a tough task. Tall order. Straight. At the stumps again. 18 gone, 109. Express pace. And this man, express pace. Shaheen Shah Afridi. Oh, bowled. It's a little bit slower this time. You're expecting the quicker ball from Afridi, and he's delivered that at 125.
Yeah, just superb. Great start. And this is the key moment in the match, you'd think. Kane Williamson taking off for a single, rightly so from Conway. Not on. No single there at all. And Williamson has run himself out. Looking for a quick run. Conway wouldn't have made it halfway.
Long on, deep square. Oh, well bowled. That's going to hurt his toes. No, I don't think so, Shaheen. That's pitching. It's hit him on the toes. He's standing outside leg stump. You're not going to get an LBW there, Shah.
He's lucky to hit another set. I can understand. Oh, he has not. No. Goodness me. Well, let's take a listen to this.
LBW, the
shambles.
Decision is not out. I can confirm it's a fair delivery, so can we go on the front on spin vision, please? Let's roll it through. Okay, can we just go to ultra edge, please, to see if there's any bat involved, please? Roll it through. Roll it through. Roll it through. Okay, flat line there. No bat involved, so we can go to ball tracking when available, please. Ball tracking coming up now. Impact's outside, so Michael, you can stay with your original decision of not out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. You make your signal now.
I think Michael Goff, as a former top order batsman in England, would have known that pitched a long way outside leg stump, and Rizwan would have known as well. Optimistic. Oh, is there enough on this? No, there's not. Hassan Ali had to apply the brakes, couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he charged in. charged in, couldn't quite get himself into a position where he might have been able to dive. It's a great effort from both in the end. I tell you what though, Tim Seifert's foot's got to be hurting. It has to be hurting. 140 kilometres per hour, right on the top, right on the bone of the foot. It's been good, hasn't he, Hassan Ali?
Yeah, I think he'll probably have a bag of ice on that foot as soon as he comes off the field. Oh yeah, oh, out, out, out. Now Mitchell Santner, he's got some enterprising strokes when he applies himself. Genuine all-rounder. Oh, whoa, whoa, that's close. Now that's closer than the previous one, but I still think that's going down. I think that's going down. Tremendous pace and the Yorker length as well.
If they hadn't burned one a few balls ago, they might have taken this one. I'm with you, Alan. I think it's missing leg, but it is a lot closer than the other one.
What is so difficult when you're facing this man? What is he, 6'7"? He's tall and you're trying to gauge the bounce. Look at these bowling speeds. Oh, that's a good shot. That is a very, very good shot. That was middle stump bound.
90 mile an hour. And he's just got enough on it, Tim Seifert. Was very close. Imad Wasim just around the corner. I think he almost got a fingertip on it. It's brilliantly played. I mean, it's almost a Yorker. Just gets down on it enough, Tim Seifert.
He's almost using his bat as a sweeping brush here. Well calculated and very well played by Tim Seifert. Shaheen, you've done nothing wrong there. That was just give credit to the batsman. Does he go quick or does he reduce pace this time? Oh, slower ball, and it's found. Backward point. Hafiz takes a simple catch, and it's all Pakistan. Seifert trying to make something of a difficult delivery, change of pace again, and he's on the way back with a limp. 8 for Seifert.
You just felt it was coming. If you're Tim Seifert, you felt you've got to set yourself up for the slower ball. Just take a risk, but he didn't. Cleared that front leg, big outside edge. And Hafiz takes the catch. Shaheen's first wicket for the night, but it's a brilliant spell. 1 for 21 for him. Seifert gone for 8, 1-2. Has had a couple of overs, 1 for 16. Hassan Ali 3 overs for 26, the most expensive. Shadab bowled 3 overs, so they've got bases covered, Pakistan.
Santner, oh, dropped. And they get 2. It's the captain who's put this one down. Difficult, he's got to go full length here.
Is it carried? It's one of those ones, isn't it, where you just got to get your fingers underneath that. No, I think it did carry. It's a tough one, but it did carry. They thought it did.
Yeah, that's tough for the skipper. He doesn't like to drop anything in the field. Oh, well bowled, change of pace, hit the stumps. No, they'll settle for that. Great change down again from Haris Rauf. He's got everything going here. 126 this time from him.
Yeah, mixing up the speeds. This is what Haris Rauf does so well. 30 up to 147 or almost 148, then down to 126 again. And he's just brilliant. He's got genuine pace, and it's so difficult to get away. Just complements this outstanding bowling attack.
3 balls to go. A sort of a horizontal slap. Shadab, the fielder, out there at deep point.
3 wickets for Harris Ralph. Guptill off the pad onto the off stump. Devon Conway with a slower ball, beautifully deceived, out into the deep. And then Phillips deceived again. Just with that slower ball, Hassan Ali with a good catch. The leap, the fist pump, the crowd are behind Pakistan. Terrific effort to back up what they did so well 2 nights ago.
Good looking shot, and it will be 4. Santner making some room for himself. That was at 149. It's quick. Well, Vernon Philander, the former South African bowler, is the bowling consultant coach, and he'll be pleased with this effort. That's a good stroke.
Yeah, just gets enough on that, Mitchell Santner. That's the area he's looking for, obviously. He should look the same area because, again, we might see some pace off from Harris Ralph. Last ball.
Knocks him over with the final delivery of the innings. And Harris Ralph bags a haul of 4 wickets. That's his best. 4 for 22. How well he's bowled. And New Zealand, having been put into bat, 134 for 8, and it's a change of pace.
Yeah, again, you just kind of felt it was coming, having put the 149k ball away through the covers. Santner needed to look for pace off, but it's very difficult to do. Harris Ralph, absolutely superb. 4 for 22. What a bowling performance from Pakistan all round. 134 for 8, New Zealand.
पहले सफी स्कूल से आता और लंच बॉक्स का माल भाई के साथ